Okay, so everybody just called on both of these tables. So we're just kind of giving up here. We're not getting too crazy. Facing all the callers. Um, okay, guys, so yeah, we're back for another stream. Try to do this every morning going forward for our bankroll challenge. And we'll try to keep up with that. I'm playing, might as well stream. Out of position, we're just going to check this board. Okay, ace is good. I think we can do two things. Um, Obviously, lead out here. I think I'd rather give him a chance to bluff. I think he bets a seven, a king, a four, pretty much always on the flop. Flush draws like five, six, all those hands probably bet flop. He might have like he might have like a seven or a four here, some portion of the time for sure. Try not to cough into the microphone too much here. Um, Mostly just a fold here, but these guys are both pretty spewy, so sometimes I'll call just to try to hit. Their ranges are going to be pretty wide, so flopping second pair is pretty good. He goes half the pot, we go call, proceed a little cautiously. If he goes really big again, we'll have to decide. If he goes half pot or less, we'll call. Okay, for sure. It goes really small. So just call again. Sometimes it's tempting to just call on that. And I think if he has a queen here, I'll half pot bet or so, but we'll check back pretty much always when the nine hits. We're gonna complete into him. Better players you can check and they'll still bet a queen. But I think fish, as soon as any kind of scare comes out, they just check. So you gotta take that value into your own hands. We actually might have been able to bet bigger if he has a queen there. Maybe he calls bigger than that. Yeah. So, anyways, the challenge continues. We're playing NL50. Here are stats for the last month of January. Basically 4K over 50,000 hands. It's around like 17, 18 BBs per 100, I think. So overall, pretty good. Just had a little bad, little 10 by downswing here on the last, so many hands. Um, and then again, we're trying to avoid tracking too often. So we will probably pull up stats for February, end of this week, I'd say. So we're just gonna fold 7-6 here. 8-3 fold. Okay. Hopefully we can get some more action, get some more tables up. Just fold into 10-6. We'll raise the 9-6 suited. Vinci Cat's kind of calling us almost 100%, it seems like. So we're gonna just do some triple barreling here and double barreling to really fight that off. 2.5 from under the gun. Let's call. Okay. 4-4 jack. We're just gonna go for a check raise here. He checks back. We do hit the 3. I think it's fine to just go bet bet here. If we had a 4, we're gonna go bet bet. He doesn't have a flush draw either. So we're just gonna go big here and try to get him off like I don't even know what he has. Maybe a jack sometimes. But sometimes he has like everything. Sometimes he has queens, sometimes he has kings, sometimes he has aces. Um, but we're really just trying to get him off like heads, eights, maybe like a weak jack sometimes. He never has the flush is the issue, right? So he's just gonna decide, would I go this big with a flush, yes or no? Because I don't like the issue with going this big is that we don't have a jack anymore. Uh, although that's kind of where you can merge your range and you could like against the thingy player. Like and he's not that bad, so I think maybe it's better to go a bit smaller here. He does have ace jack. Wow, what a net. Ish. Like it's I don't know, I guess the four is if I check raise bet should like check raise, shove, he has to fold. Um oh, yeah, I don't know. I guess he almost folds the overbet. I'm surprised he had that strong of a hand though. That's lie. Okay, raise the 8-7 off. I mean you do check like aces, kings, queens there when it's 4-4 jack, you do a lot of checking with those hands. So check flop, check turn. Let's go for thin value here against like a king high or a four, or like a river 6. Three queen deuce suited. But anyways, I think that's okay. I think there's not much else to do. Go bet over bet there once he checks back flop. Um, or just give up. Like it's one or the other. We just like check down and we don't do anything. But I think uh, in those spots it's okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm actually surprised it took that long with prepared that kicker to call there. I think that's a pretty clean call with ace jack, even against the oversized. If you fold ace jack, there's just like mass overfolding. Like jack nine, I could see him thinking with because then he loses to all the jacks if I did overbet it. But those are good spots for like a sort of like the merge bet where you overbet and you're basically saying I have a flush or nothing. But you could actually have like a jack because then like good players can like still hear you hero call you with like pocket tens there because you're just polarized to a jack or nothing a lot of the time. Not really worth, you know, those plays are not for against like fish and stuff, but you got to kind of get aggressive like that. You know, if you're reg tabling or something stupid like that, which you should really never do. Okay, we're gonna three bet the pocket jacks. Okay, deuces, we're gonna bump the 8-3. Ice with the ace-10 offsuit. Okay. Snap balls. Okay. Pick up the gutter ball. I just want to double check this there. No speed. That's all there. Interesting. Okay, we're just gonna go 3/4 when we pick up the gutter. Just folds. Okay, fold right. Deuce. Okay. Oh, moly. Okay, there we go. 8.5. Three bet these two suited. Tables are kind of dead this morning, so we'll just kind of play what we can. We're gonna pick up ace 10 suited. Okay, in position here, we're just gonna basically go bet shove a lot of the time on this board. Like he doesn't have ace king, he doesn't have aces, he doesn't have kings. His best holding be like pocket nines, pocket fours sometimes. He does call. Okay, we'll go 3/4 pot on the 7. I'm gonna call this time Queen Jack deep. Check two, folds. It's just a good spot. Like when the king, when it's this dry and the king rolls off, there's really like, you're gonna go bet shove with ace king and you can just do it with everything pretty much. We're just gonna fold so often. Okay, we're just gonna go check call, check call, check call. Three-handed, button versus big blind. Queen. Ace is kind of a shit card. He's gonna bluff it though like 100%, so we're just gonna check call. When he has the ace, he has it. When he doesn't have it, he doesn't have it. That's really what it comes down to. I think the bigger the he goes, the less likely it is that he has an ace, unless he has like ace five and ace eight. Then he might overbet those hands. But wow, I can't believe he didn't bluff that. Uh, oh, 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 oh. It's not bluff. It's like I think that's almost a mandatory bluff, I would think, because he has so many aces there. He just c bets any ace. He checks back with showdown value, having an ace sometimes, and then back ace on the river. Obviously, the better line for him is just like c bet flop and then overbet that three, and I just fold so fucking often, unless I have. And even like if he overbets that and then shows a river, even if I have a queen, it's a pretty tough call. Fold the 9-3. Like we talked about last video, we're really trying to focus on volume over tracking stats for the 100K bankroll challenge. I think the best way to get to that 100K is just to put hands in and not worry about the daily results because they just tell the shit out of you, right? You run bad one day and you think you're a terrible player, right? Like it just creeps in. You run bad 3 days in a row and you're the worst. So the mindset can creep in on you where if you're just focusing on volume and playing your best, you don't really know where you're at. So it's always nice. This is the first three bet this guy's done in 215 hands, 1%. So what are we gonna do? We're just gonna fold. Like, at what point, like, do you stop folding against that three bet range, right? Like, just have aces or kings a lot of the time. I'm gonna shrink my opening size here on the three-handed uh, because we're gonna be opening so often, and then just taking like bet lines a ton with any kind of equity at all, even without equity. I think this guy's just mass overfolding. And same with Elminster, he folds quite a bit too. We will three bet the tens here. These folds to us. Uh, okay, fold 7-8. Four-handed, I'm just gonna start opening a lot, just kind of see how everybody adjusts. I'm not sure if that's a call or not. Probably not with everybody behind us and this guy open raising. It's probably just a clear fold. This guy's a huge station. We should probably deal with that. Pretty blatantly obvious though. Wow, double kings. Fold jack. We had a good flop though. It's pretty good board for us, or for our specific hand. Horrendous for our range, but okay. We turn straight. We're just gonna value bet it. Um, Probably just have to check here with the six of spades. Probably not enough value to be had here. Maybe I don't know. Maybe yeah. I don't think he could value bet that six of spades, but he could. I mean, fuck. I don't know. Doesn't check raise, doesn't bet turn, doesn't like do much of anything. So, but yeah, like he could easily have any kind of ace in his hand. Although he's gonna like donk out with ace, king, queen of spades because I'm gonna likely check back a lot of the shitty spades. So maybe it is best to just like go super small there. Excuse me, like one, two, three big blinds and get up to just like not fold seven, eight, eight, nine, five, seven, whatever, 6x. Yeah, fuck. I don't know. Maybe there's a missed value bet there. Sorry, just gotta sit up for a second, guys. I'll play these few hands around in the big blind. See, we are gonna fold jack three. So we did show that hand down. Was I in the big blind there, or what happened exactly? There's that. I was on the button, so he saw that raise. I wish they had a be right back emoji. That'd be nice. Because they're gonna come back and this table's gonna be dead. Okay, we're gonna fold 6-3. Suited fold. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Okay, we're back. Good. Table. Oh, we got another playing bird. Table did not. Right. GMC usually sits his heads on it. So hopefully he'll sit us. Insurance. Who's this? Look at that. Okay. Vinny Cat with the 3x open. Just folded it. Ace nine off. I fold queen nine. Okay, so it's just a limped pot. I'm just gonna lead out here. Wow, it's a lot of action for a limped pot. So we're just gonna get out of the way, I think. 14 to win 32 on a paired board. We do have a six as well. Not really sure about that. Yeah, I don't know. I fold every themselves though, with like shit flush draws. They're just not like any value to be had, in my opinion. You know, limped pot. It's almost no investment, and then it's just like call, check raise, blah, blah, blah. Could be bluffing though, like I don't know. I guess he's not the type to get aggressive. Like we're kind of chasing a flush draw on a paired board where we're like bluff catching if he shoves river. If we even if we hit, you know. I'm just hoping he doesn't have a better flush, hoping he doesn't have like 8, 5, 7, 8, pocket sevens, this, that. Like I mean most of those hands are gonna ISO pre-flop though. I feel like he's not gonna win. Small blind complete, I don't even know. Yeah. No, we just for this flops. We'll go a bit small as usual. Just bit. Call straight. Okay. And we'll go pretty. I wonder if we go over bet here. Like I think I am gonna overbet because I think if he's going to call an eight, he's gonna call an eight. If he's gonna call pocket nines or something like that, he's gonna call. If he's gonna call a king, he's gonna call. Then all the air balls, like flush draws, just gonna call or not. I don't think he's not gonna go, oh, I have a flush draw. I don't have pot odds. I'm out of position. Maybe I just fold my flush draw when I overbet. Like it's not a thing. Obviously, we defend the a6 three-handed. Flop the trippies. Yeah, we're just gonna click it back at him. And ace queen suited. We're three betting. There's the 3x open down here in the bottom left against Starlight, who I don't recognize. Do have some hands against them, I guess. Um, I'm just gonna bet again. I'm not even sure what the action was though. I don't really care, to be honest. Okay, I fold here. Jack 10 off and fold. Starlight, did she just reload? No, she didn't. Okay. Okay, Jack 9 suited. We're gonna bump that up. 6 is folding. Okay. Just see bet here 100%. Hit it down. King check off. We're obviously raising the ace queen. I'm just gonna check back the threes here. It's a board I'm not really interested in getting too crazy on. Um, it's interesting. I'm just gonna bet again here. So against like this is generally a board you just check back, but against like the whaley fish, I kind of just we'll go kind of like bet lines. Now obviously, yeah, exactly. See this time he leads it, so he probably has a seven. Um, just because they overfold a lot, right? Maybe not worth double barreling on the eight, but I think it is because I think if he doesn't have a seven, he's just folding a lot. And he's obviously like his range is probably 100% almost from the big blind. as much as like that flop's theoretically better for a big blind range. He also has like fucking everything to a point. Minus like really, really, really strong hands. But again, right, like these stats are just like very collie and not really three betting. God knows what even three bet. Aces for sure. Okay, we're gonna ISO the king six suited. Did Elminster win a big pot? Yeah, he did. Right when I left, it's king first nine. It's back. I was gonna say, I don't think he had that stack. Again, we're just gonna like work with a heavier c bet strategy against this guy. God, this guy's so annoying. Just like short stacks. It's the most annoying thing in the world. I am gonna fold here. I think the guys are 20 BB, 20 BB. Play is fucking annoying enough as it is, but then you get some guys who come do it heads up. It's just really annoying. It's not so bad if they don't leave. The issue is like a lot of the guys are like 20 big stat, like 20 big blind you. Uh, and then they'll like you just double up through you and leave. And it's infuriating. Not that it shouldn't matter, right? You play against fish, odds are you're gonna turn money over long haul. Again, like that heads up and 20 big stacks, like it just takes a lot of the skill out of it, right? And the variance just kind of goes through the roof. We'll open the 6-4 suited here. It's like super, super loose, but Freddy the God's even running hot or what? What do you have here? Pocket, yeah, okay, pocket aces and the ace king. What do you do? That guy just shoved free flop, right? Yeah. Oh no, not this time. All right. We will see bet here. I'm gonna see bet down here as well. All right, king falls off next. We're gonna bet that as well. It folds. We pick up the gut shot down here. We're gonna full barrel. Yeah, so here we go. It's nice. When you get guys calling like shit ton pre-flop, you have really profitable double barrels because they call too much pre, they call too wide flop, and then they eventually just give up on the turn. Or some guys give up on the river. Like you really got to make sure you know you're. I'm just gonna check back the king here. It's probably super nitty, but probably yeah, super nitty. Just because I bluff so much on the river, I think I'd have to bet that. It probably calls a queen still, at least in that time. And once they double check, we're just gonna bet here. They're gonna fold so often. So you got to find a lot of the auto profit spots at the micro stakes because the rake is so damn high that you got to play pretty tight at a position and in early position, and then really sort of, in my opinion, and then kind of push the envelope from later positions and stuff. Really take those auto profit spots, right? Where you like the delay C bet, right? If they go check, like they never have anything, or at least 99% of the time they don't have anything. Okay, call here. Check to him again. Doesn't go for the bluff. I'll go for the overbet bluff. Make it look bluffy. He just folds. Yeah, nothing. Okay. We'll raise the ace four. We'll just check back the showdown value. He does a pot. That's interesting. I has the E here a lot of the time. I think I'm going to call heads up though, anyways, because it is heads up. And we have the nut flush draw. And that would just fold, unfortunately, because he probably had an eight. No, or just turn the flush. That's fine if we hit that. We probably want to get stacked. Actually, we want to get paid. I don't know. Maybe it's hard like those spots because you don't have the odds, and if like the fourth flush comes out, are you ever getting paid? I guess it's like the king of spades, the king of spades. There's a good chance of it. I have no idea what happened in this hand, so I'm just gonna fold. Take this hand. I'm just gonna let that go pre-flop. Okay, we're gonna ISO the king queen suited. 10-4 suited. He opened with that one as well. No, I'm crazy. Raise the jack 10. 3 bets. We're just gonna fold it. That's fine. Just for everyone's information, I have no idea what I'm doing heads up. Like, not even a little bit. We will three bet here and call if he shows. I don't know why he keeps showing us his hands. What the knife deuce? Ready the 10 8 suited. Okay, with three bets. See. I don't know, like honestly, I don't know how wide we're supposed to call. Try to call this one. Like I don't know how wide you're supposed to call when he's so short. Right? And then it's like, okay, now what happens if I like bet he's just in like a perfect check shows like stack, so we're just gonna check back. And then call. That's a shitty river card. He just gives up too much now. Nice. Yeah. See, he was looking for that. Maybe we should have raised the turn. Sorry, guys. Just glitched it there or something. We will go for a check raise here. Normally, I don't do a lot of check raising with flush draws, but on paired boards, like the value of you hitting your flush draws less, which makes it your EV like lower, which makes it a better candidate for kind of check raising in a lot of spots. Uh, and we just easily have a queen here, right? So we're repping pocket fours, we're repping a queen uh, value. People overfold, and he just like misses, right? So if he doesn't like, at least have ace high, he's just gonna fold. Okay, fold ace five off. Okay. And again, we're just gonna take a bet line. Yes, congratulations, you're Jack 10. Big stack. I think like open limping actually might be the most profitable play now when stacks are this short because I can do a lot of like limp shoving um, that way. I am just like massively overfolding here though. Read the nines. Also pretty card to what now you're raising? Like what is going on in this room? I'm just gonna start like ripping it into him. Uh 3x with an open limb. Just suited, I think is okay. Okay, we just call. Think. Call. And rip it into him. We have both jacks, so it's a great spot for him to hopefully try to hero call a 10. Oh, he's got a jack. I get it, bro. Okay, 20 something bigs, a7. We're just gonna rip it into him. It's probably the only strategy that works. What the That's wild. Glad you didn't call that one. Call the 10-7. So he limped in up here. We're just gonna bet that horse down here. I'm not like just hover. Yeah, it's a limp call, whatever. We're gonna make a see bet here. Okay, and we limp shove the ace 10, 7, sprint it twice. Okay, so we see that they both call. Right, we're dodging a 7 ball for stacks. Quads, ladies and gentlemen. Um, Probably just gonna see bet here. Keep losing track of my other tables. Like heads up really just takes a lot of your, you know what you're doing away. Okay, we're gonna limp shove again if he raises this. Ace 8 suited. First 20 bigs. He does take call. King jack. Okay, we're ahead. It's fine. Just let it play up. Very decision here. Running clubs, king, or a jack. Fold one time for the crew at home. Yes. Straight card, but we're good. Yeah, so that's just gonna be our best strategy. Should be probably pretty obvious. This is 20 big stacks. Okay, stand check to him. I'll fold that one. Obviously, if he had like a bigger stack, we wouldn't be check folding there. Okay, we're gonna limp queen four suited. Okay, so now he knows we're like limp shoving into him a ton. I'll call one more, and then snap river if he shoves. Okay, kings we're gonna raise. See if we can stack them again here. Let's show the queen. Saved by the river though. There it is. What's this snap box doing here? Let's do that a little bit. I tried to do it one time. Anyways, we are four betting the kings. There's not much to talk about there. We're just gonna four bet the kings and then call if he rips. And lose to aces. Like, so nitty everybody is. Ace nine off for 18 bigs is a rip. Minster. We are just going to see bet and then bet again. Check 10. Okay, let's try to hold one more time. I guess it's got to get there eventually, right? Ace ball. Hmm. Now we need a jack. Ace is no good. It's not. Okay, now we get back to open raising when he's got 30 something bigs. And get back to three betting. Okay. And I think I'm just gonna turn my hand into a bluff here. There's so many aces, it's pretty flop either here. Uh, he can have an ace sometimes, obviously, but I just think the triple it off here. Yeah. God, the way he tanked that ace jack, like God only knows. Maybe he had fucking a weak ace there. Like I don't even know. Okay, so he's just three betting a lot, and you can't. It's awkward. Like that would been a crazy flip there. So is this guy just open limping everything? Kind of seems that way, doesn't it? Okay. Jesus Christ, what do you like Snapchat? Holy man. All right. Raise the ace eight offsuit. Okay. Limp call 5-3 offsuit. Just big fly. It's an interesting one. Okay, down here we're gonna value bet the ace eight. I'd love for some people to sit this table. Okay, check raises me. If he never three bets, and he's a mega station, we are gonna put the king queen here. I think I'm just gonna fold because I don't think he's ever bluffing, and I don't think I beat any of his value. At least not often enough. Okay, we got two more cards in a gut shot. We're gonna call. We're gonna see bet this board. It's pretty dry. And we are going to stab at this. Call. Just check it. Okay. So Minster raises us off this board. I think I'm gonna go for a three bet here. I don't really believe him because I don't. There's no world where he does this and deuces threes or a 10. And so I'm just gonna bomb him. Right? Ace four, ace five, maybe. What the fuck do you have? Would he ever give us the deuces and threes? Like, I don't think so. I pick up a million more outs, so I'm just gonna bomb it again here. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, there's just no way. Makes no sense. Get manhandled here by this guy. It's so annoying. We've lost like every pot. God. We'll defend the queen nine. Defend the king five. I'm just gonna start doing weird shit. And I think we just leave it here on the nines. Guess I check. A call here. Oh man. Block bet, maybe. Get him to call like ace king, ace queen if he somehow has that. Or just fold. Okay. We're gonna overbet here with two pair. I don't need to overbet this one. Yeah, yeah, we're just giving up anyways.
Do I need on
Alright, ace ten suited raise, fold here. Okay. Holy moly, this. I gotta stop. It's driving me nuts. Hey, Mickey, I don't even know. Yeah, I thought so. Gave it a chance to bluff. We were gonna snap off the river. Obviously, 7-8 gets there, which sucks, but like there's still a bunch that missed. Uh, this heads up table is tilting the shit out of me right now because it's fucking like look at this nasty. Like how to just fold every hand and lose. Gross. Okay, we're gonna isolate queen four suited. Ace six, maybe four-handed. It's fine with a bunch of fish out there. Just buy in for a real stack, bro. Like, God, go play tournaments. Get out of here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Congratulations. I'm tilted. I should probably just leave this table because it's actually raging me. How I just keep losing. Okay. Raise the tens. Check the king, dude. Be nice to hit a pair. Also, okay. We're definitely calling here. I'll just call it king jack in the big blind. It's just running through. Wow. That's huge. It is a huge C bet. Wow. That's throwing me off a little bit. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Do I just believe him? Kind of seems like a smart play. Just gonna have another top pair. Good lord. Guess I just believe you. That's ridiculous. Look at this. This is ridiculous. This giant whale. Well, obviously, like practices these like short stacks. Try not full blown whale. Considering we're getting annihilated. Heads up. I just have no idea how to play heads up at all. Should probably start studying it more, considering you end up playing a lot of heads up in the AM while trying to get games up and running. I'm just gonna call all the way down, I guess. Oh my gosh, got jack too. Never ends. We'll defend the ace four against the button open. Go for check raise here, depending on sizing. Oh, this guy opens right at the sevens. It's check fold probably a lot of the time on this board. We do have the gutter. You know what? I thought it. We're gonna go for a little check raise. King jack's call. Brick it, of course. Does call here. Down here, we're gonna go for the check raise as well. Ay, ay, ay. All right, we're gonna have to leave this table here before I lose it. Eight deuce. All right, we win that one. Thank goodness. All right, go for the check raise. He three bets us. We're gonna let that go. Raise the ace nine. I don't think we can like just keep not chipping these hands. Like if he's three betting stuff, like what did you bet here? Like ace deuce suited. Like I think we're just gonna have to start ripping hands like ace nine. You know, like what else are we supposed to do? He's probably like gonna tank all aces here or something. What are you doing? So you're so good. All right, it's just tilting it off. Thank you. Hold. What are we dodging? Thank you. Get out of here, bro. All right, so that guy is like really bad. Okay, let's take a note on this here. Three bet. 7 8 suited. Call. Shove. Three bet 8 3 suited. Etc. Heads up. Okay, we're gonna fold here and raise king four suited and fold the ace three. Ten deuce will fold. Guess he has decent equity against me there, but I mean that's a bit crazy. Okay, king three suited raise. Goes three-quarter pot. We are gonna check call one king and the backdoor diamonds and stuff. There's obviously not much else to be done there. Freddy the God, it's just getting stacked. We're gonna three bet Schwan here. Fives, we're just gonna jam it. So they did three. We check called the flop, and then they check back turn. Yeah, we're just gonna fold. It's pretty standard, like a check line with a weak ace. That's full king seven. Like you're calling 7 8, but you're folding king seven with 20 bigs, but you're calling 7 8 with like 50 bigs. Doesn't make a lot of sense. We will just call it 6 5 suited here. We're gonna fold this. And we're obviously just ripping here. Okay, raise the deuces. Okay, we're massively ahead of him. Just dodging four outs. 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, now he's just what's he trying to? Trying to a chop. Nice. Okay, fold the 7 5. Gonna raise the fours here. Queen three suited. We're just gonna be open limping here. Now that we've got him a little more figured out. And he's just sort of spewing. The thing is, like when you're playing against like the spew tarts heads up, it's fucking hard. You know, because you're only heads up. Neither one of you have hands very often. So unless you're gonna get to call them like super wide against them, but then you know, ooh, that sucks to see. But I don't know. Maybe that should be a call. You can't call small pocket pairs all the time against three bets. You're just gonna get destroyed. But if I call there, he probably calls a lot too. So I feel like we're playing relatively well this session, minus some heads up tilting. A few good plays. We haven't really had any hands though. To a big stack. I just fold these hands. Really got to do some studying here. I am going to raise the 10 here. And then I'm just going to go small. I'm really just trying to get called by like ace high at this point. Yeah, a lot of the time you're going to run into a bigger 10, so maybe it's better to just call. But 3D suited, we'll just call here. All right, we're just going to check shove, bottom pair, and a flush draw. I don't really need a check shove with 20 bigs out there, but I think you check raise Shove turn. Like you just have so much equity here. It's probably best to just get it in, I think. I'll throw it 3-bet this time against Minster. Fold the 8 deuce. Fold 6 7. Okay, the 5 deuce. We're gonna fold that. Queen 5 suited. We can take a flop. Okay, flush draw. It does go half pot. Again, it's probably best to just grip that a lot of the time. I would imagine ripping it's just the best case scenario here. And it snaps. There's no king, so likely we have a queen is good and any diamond is good, most likely. Jack 10. Yeah, so we just need a diamond or a queen. Go for the run it twice. Okay. Ace, king, ace. Let's see that. Setting up cash. Oh, you didn't run twice. Eh? Likes the gamble. Nice. Running a little hot here now. That's good. We're pretty card dead. Heads up. Giggle for a while there. And he calls flop. We're just gonna check back turn. And I am going to. I'm gonna value that river. I think there's enough like Jack 10, Queen 10 like type hands. Uh, we are gonna call previously like Jack 10, Queen 10 type hands. They're gonna call turn there with gut shots. Call flop sorry with gut shots. And then they might just call uh, for the chop if we go small enough. At least some portion of the time. Fold the 8-6. Fold ace 4. I'm gonna call. Obviously, the forward cards, backdoors, super good pot odds. Um, this guy has more than once just folded to like mid bets, so I think it's fine to just fire one out here. We just try to think down. Here we'll go small with the ace queen, obviously folding here. Okay, we get check raised. It's a good sign. Just gonna call. Check to him. I think he didn't 4-bet three. Oh, that's a shit card. Might even be able to do some bluff though, so we're gonna go like 10% pot here. Obviously, ace 10 we're ripping. Jacks. Let's see if we run it twice. It's fine. Ace is coming on the turn anyways. Not today. Choppy chop. Or not be choppy chop, but lose. He got run into eventually. If I was going in either way, I should have limped pre-flop though. That's fine. Okay, the ace 9 against this guy. We're going for value, of course. No love. Okay, ace queen suited, raising 10-5 folding. Queen 7 fold, 10-5 fold. Do a lot of checking back here with the ace queen. Okay, now we're just gonna value bet once he checks this twice. Okay, value bet turn, and then we'll just show down the ace queen. I'm not sure what the plan was there, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna raise the kings. We are going to. I think I check back this flop, right? Yeah, we raise. Flop goes check. Oh, gross flop for the kings. No club. Had an ace out there. We're gonna do one big value bet. I think he would have bet an ace by now. I think it's good to go for the big value bet there. Um, Man, we just like lose so many hands to this guy. I really need to like put this heads up. Like, it's just like the stats are so awkward. I have no idea how to play these big blind spots. Just so awkward. We will fold 9-4 suited. I wonder if those are for check four betting ranges again here. 496. We will defend the king nine against this guy. And we'll just value this ace high on the river. Come on. That guy's running hot, folks. He's running hot. And you can't do much with call there. Like, two guys mega spewy post flop. So yeah, I mean he did a good job checking back like the turn club, but obviously the two pairs. I think he just have to call. Versus the guy playing that much of a range and kind of spewing like notes on him being spewy post flop. I think that's probably the only play there against him. Alright, I'm quitting this. Like, look at this. This is pathetic. Gotta get off this table. Alright, I gotta leave. Cool, I'll do it. Nobody is joining. Okay. Hold the 6-5. Uh, misplayed that hand as well. Alright, let's get back to this here. Can't believe how wild this guy's right there. Ghost guys. You gotta note he's check raising and spewing a ton. Again, I think that call just gets better. I think we win a lot there. Oh, come on. How do you snap check back? Two pair. Probably didn't even realize. Two pair. You're hungry now? Alright, we are gonna three bet the ace queen. These tables are so dead. I gotta start playing 50, 100 again. Okay, queen 10 suited, bumping that up. Ah, that's an unfortunate hand there. Okay, three betting the eights. This guy's creating 600 big blind stack. Okay, just getting there a lot. Okay, we three bet. He calls. Okay, he calls. We are ISO here at the ace 10. And I think we're just going to go bet here. Where the ace falls. He calls again. Here's rip river. Full check. Sucks when he has ace jack, but I think we just at this point committed to just rip it. Nice.
What do you know I'm here?
Okay. Let's get try to double barrel with. Take it down. Good. Okay, I got to sit out here for a minute, but I will be right back. Once we get through the blinds here. Okay, raise the ace nine. Calls. Queen five deuce. I'm fine with c betting here. Small blind into big blind. Calls. Pick up a gut shot. Bet again. He's gonna have lots of queen X here. And he's gonna have some ace fours, some ace fives, some ace deuces, some pocket pairs. He's still got a pretty wide range, so the bet's gonna this bet's gonna work quite often. Now I'm not gonna triple barrel here at a position on this board. I think it's tempting because all the flushes miss and I don't have one. So like ace four is nutted up, four sixes. He can definitely be calling like 5x there at 10. We do block him from having ace four. I think I'll just check though. Let him maybe check back the flush draw. Okay, hit the queen. I don't think he's gonna fold the queen. King five. Okay. Pocket queens, we're gonna raise those up. Okay, good board. 238, no three bet, so uh, I think I'm just gonna go. I'll go a little bigger here against him. I think if he has an eight, he's just gonna call. Most of his answer is folding though, kind of no matter what we do. So and against fish, like you know what I mean, we could keep our small blind or our small bet strategy against like decent players who slightly even pay attention, but against people you don't know in fish, generally you just bet the strength of your hand, right? So you just go bigger when you have a better hand. That's really all it comes down to. Obviously, when regs are in the pot or like semi decent recs, you want to keep the balance a bit more. I will be right back. All right, guys. I think we're actually gonna end the stream here. It's getting a little late, so I gotta go do real world stuff. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, leave a comment. We're gonna be trying to do the stream every morning here for the bankroll challenge until we hit that 100K mark, and then it's off to Vegas.